So in house A, we have a new person come. His name is Zeta, and he walks right in and wakes house A up, honey. Do you hear me?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. Slut a nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Playboys Miami episode 3. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding ding ding. Hey, and let's get it. Okay, Playboys Miami, episode 3. Okay, let's get into it. We pick up with Sheik versus Rich Zay. Now, I will say, at the beginning, I thought Sheik was about to be keeping up with Rich Zay, and then, I gotta say, the overall fade, I would have to give that to Rich Zay. Y'all need to leave my boo Sheik alone. Leave my man Sheik alone. No, I'm just playing. But for real, though, leave Sheik alone. I like Sheik. I don't want y'all to keep picking with him because he's the pretty boy all season, okay? Then Rich Zay was just searching for a fade. Like, somebody come shut me up. I'm too talking. Anybody. Like, and they was just ignoring him. Like, boy, you're drunk ass. Like, go somewhere. Like, Rich Zay was searching for a fade, baby. Like, he wanted a fade so bad, and everybody was paying him. Like, okay, boy, whatever. So then everyone's sitting around talking, chilling, and Zay just randomly throws a bottle at Sheik. And Sheik was ready to run it again, but I don't know why they didn't let them. Like, I guess it was time to start, like, heading to the houses or whatever. So they was, like, stopping the phase, but they should have let Sheik get that again. So it's two separate houses. House A, which is Maul's house, and House B, which is Landon's house, okay? So in House A, we have a new person come. His name is Zeta, and he walks right in and wakes House A up, honey. Do you hear me? He walked in like, yeah, D Scott, you said on the walk up, right? What's tea? Like, and he immediately got on it, okay? Now, the first round, I think that Zeta gagged D Scott with that kick, and that kind of like discombobulated him for the rest of the fade, and Zeta got that, okay? Like, it's something about Zeta that really gives me like Jocelyn vibes, like Jocelyn from Dollhouse and South Central Baddies. Joyce, y'all know what I'm talking about. He gives me Joyce vibes. Like, I don't know, it's the way he talking in his confessionals, and like after they was fighting, he got on the table and spread his legs. Y'all know how Joyce will pull her boobs out and get the, I don't know, he give me like boy version of Joyce for whatever reason. But round 2, when D Scott was like, stop all that kicking, like, let's go, D Scott got that. Like, even though he didn't just tear him out the frame, I feel like D Scott got that second round. I ain't gonna lie. Now at House B, everyone's getting along. They kikiing, they cackling, they laughing, they doing cartwheels and flips and having a grand old time, honey. All they thinking is when we gonna meet up with House A so we can get that with them over there. I'm like, that's crazy, the different dynamics. Like, people in House A, they fighting each other. People in House B not fighting each other. And then when it's time for war, they're going to come against, like, so it's like the people who fought in House A, they're going to have to get along when it's time to be versus House B. I don't know. Like, that's crazy to me, like the two different dynamics of the houses, though. So back in House A, Maul starts going back and forth with Zeta, you know, and, you know, Maul and D Scott, y'all know Maul and D Scott, they were a couple, or I don't know if they still are, or like what their thing is or whatever. But Zeta also said that Maul had mentioned previously, like, did Zeta need that? So Maul started walking towards Zeta, and Zeta just took off on Maul and swung on him. And Maul was saying as he was walking up, like, I'm not coming to hit you, I'm trying to talk. But Zeta wasn't trying to hear that. And I did, after he explained it and was like, you know, you had already said previously, like, did I need that? So you was walking up on me, I ain't gonna let you get that close. Boom. But after Zeta punched Maul, Maul little butt came back and mink, and was minking Zeta up. I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like they need to run it back to see who really is the big dog. I really feel like they need to run that back. But I do feel like Maul got that. And at the end, when security was pulling Maul off, here come D Scott running up, getting him a little lick in. Like, yeah, coming just like that behind my man. What's up? So Maul and Zeta was both in their confessional saying they beat the other one up. That's why I feel like they need to run it back. They need to run it back. Both of y'all was saying y'all beat the other one. What's T? Solo is friends with Zeta outside of the show. He didn't like how the situation was going with D. Scott, Maul, and Zeta. So he wanted to catch a fade for his friend, but then no fades were had. I don't really know like what happened with that. So then we see House B again, and they're discussing who they think should go home. Majority of the guys said Khalil, and I honestly knew before it was even time to start filming that everyone was going to be at Khalil's neck because of the Ivory situation. Y'all know when Stunner Girl came to Ivory's hotel and jumped her, Khalil was supposedly there. Ivory said that Khalil jumped in. Khalil said that he was only filming the fight. I don't really know. I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. But a lot of the guys, y'all know they cool with Ivory, so I knew that they was going to be on his neck the whole time. So now it's time for the big Playboy dinner. And it's supposed to be no fighting here. Allegedly. So it's Landon and Isaiah, and then there's a new guy, Marty, that comes. And they say that Marty has the most phase out of everybody lined up. He seems like really nice and cool, like, and sweet. So I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to get to know the real Marty, because like, how do you have the most phase out of everybody, boo? Hope the hands are there, because they ain't coming to play on this season, okay? So then Maul is there, okay? And House B arrives. Y'all know Maul is the runner of House A, and House B is Landon's house, okay? Maul is there, and then House B arrives, which is Landon's house. And Maul, it was Maul versus the whole house, okay? Like, and he did not care. He was on there with everybody. Metro Zay, and who else? Rich Zay was popping it. Cashy was popping. Like, Maul was standing 10 toes by himself. Like, what? Yeah, all y'all, what's tea? Like, what's up? Like, I was like, Maul do not care. Maul never cared. What they be saying, I don't mind. Maul never minded, or whatever they be saying on there. Okay. So House A walked in, and Solo saw Marty. Now I guess Solo was someone who Marty was getting into it with, like in a group chat. So Solo like, yeah, you see me now, Marty, what's up? And I was like, oh no, Marty, Solo though, Marty, you gotta start small. Like, I don't know if you want to get out there with Solo yet, Marty. But you know, Kilo Sway had walked up like, hey y'all walking up acting crazy, and I told y'all it's not that. Y'all gonna sit down, y'all gonna eat. You know, I really feel like they was trying to like press the dialogue issue, because that's a complaint that a lot of people say about Now That's TV. Like, it's just fight, no storyline, no dialogue. So I feel like they trying to like get that going for this season, and the boys are just so used to a free for all fight fest. So now it's kind of hard to get them back under control, okay? So then Metro Zay starts picking with Khalil, like, look at your eye, da 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 da. And they start arguing. And I ain't gonna lie, Khalil ate that one part where Metro Zay was like, your eye red. Khalil was like, money green though. I was like, okay, eat Khalil, no shade. He ate that little one. I ain't gonna lie. So then Maul and D. Scott kind of chime in and say some stuff to Metro Zay, because, you know, they have been cool with Khalil, you know, since, you know, they saw Khalil get jumped, or they heard he got jumped or whatever, and they felt kind of bad. So they've been kind of like cooling with Khalil or whatever. Then Ant decided to join in and say something to Khalil. So they start arguing back and forth. As soon as Khalil mentioned something about Ant teeth, I don't know if that's a sensitive subject for him, but baby, Ant spit at Khalil, which I thought was so disgusting. Like, the way you see it fly out his mouth, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of gagged a little bit on that scene. Like, ew. So Khalil hopped up, threw something at Ant, and then Rich Zay threw something at Khalil. I think it might have been like the little portable hookah, but yeah, and it's gonna go up from there. Next week, it is a house versus house brawl. House A versus House B, full out brawl, and we also have Pootie arriving, and he wants his fade with Landon, honey, okay? So, I don't know, y'all, who my fave is anymore, because I thought my fave was Metro Zay, but now I don't know. Because, I don't know, it was like one part where I forgot who lost the fight that he cool with, but he got his confessional saying that they won the fight. And I'm like, let's not be Delulu here now just because they're your friend. Because I'll be honest with my friends when they lose the fade. But yeah, y'all, so I don't know who my fave is right now. I'll decide next episode or something. Or whenever all of the boys come, because we keep getting new characters added. I don't know. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And as usual, thank you for watching.